G'day everybody, welcome back to Pub for Heretics. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of something that I never thought I would actually do because I didn't want to get into HORUS Heresy because I've still got all these other things I have to do, but here we are.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
And I also decided to get Chthonia's Reckoning also, have a look at that just to see how we go, just because I really hate myself.
Money's just going to keep exiting my account.
Thank you for your support so far. Please hit like and subscribe. Help us get out of small channel hell. Thanks for your support. Let's get to unboxing this. Right, we're going to get to the unboxing and now we're going to go with our special guest, Piplup. Right, obviously, so we have the main image on the front of the box, but also we have the main image around the box. And on the back of the box, this box is heavy, we have obviously what is in the box, the contents, obviously a brief description about what's happening during the HORUS Heresy. Now, what you may not know is that there's actually two different versions of this box when it first came out. This is the latter version. The first version came with, if I remember right, it came with different models and it came with different dice. Because it came with the Imperial Fist dice, and I remember that I wanted to get those. So this is the latter version of the dice, latter version of the box, but obviously still just as good. Obviously it'll have the rule book, it'll look like it'll have the ruler, and it'll have some effects by the looks of it. Some rulers to help out, some dice, and then the data sheets. And then obviously we have 54 different Citadel miniatures to paint. We have the main tank, different types of squadrons of basic Marines, obviously the beaky nose boys with a pointed helmet. Then we have two Legion Praetors, one with a power sword, one with a power axe. And we have different types of Terminators as well with wearing cataphracti plate. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to paint them. I would like to do a video where I paint at least one miniature, at least one of these boys, the basic soldiers, in each of the Legion's different colors of all 18 of them. I was going to say 20. Of all 18 of them, and maybe even a couple of the special ones, like the Lunar Wolves and the Black Shields, just to see what I can do with them. If you want to see that video, please let me know, and then we can figure that out. If that's the kind of content that you want to see, if you want to go along that journey with me, absolutely. And then obviously, can't forget, we have the Dreadnought up here. Really tempted to paint him as a Rylanor or Huron Fowl, but we'll see. So that's the back of the box there. Now, let's get to the goodies on the inside. And nothing on the inside of the box, just basic box. That over there. Now, straight off the bat, what we've got here is we've also got the red ruler that comes with it. Obviously has its basic inches and for size measuring. But the thing is that if you have either not even just a normal GW one, but if like a normal tape measure, I personally say it kind of defeats the purpose. You want to stick with one. But at the same time, if you need to use these, you can use them if you don't have one already. It looks like it's been warped in the box. It may have been in the box for a while. I don't put that down to GW. It's just more or less like if it's stored somewhere hot or if it's humid, then obviously the plastic will, frail and melt. But you can get a hairdryer and then hairdryer that back into it, heat it back up, and then put it back into its original formation. Next, we have the effects and the radius transparency. Looks really good. So we've got the flames on this one, obviously for flamer weapons. I haven't read the rule book yet for this. So obviously I'm not sure what all these pertain to, but I'm guessing that because that's 3 inches, that might be the engagement range. That's 5 inches across, so that might be something related to maybe the tank. And then obviously we have the flame weapon, which is about 8 and a bit. So yeah, I'm tempted to paint this, or just do something really cool with them, put stickers on them maybe. But at the same time, the reason why they're transparent is so you can have like the minis underneath them, so that way you can figure out exactly where the circumference or how far the range is. So I may or may not do that. Let's get to the big giant piles of plastic. All right. So obviously the first one I just pulled out. By the looks of it, it looks like basic Marine torsos, standard kit. I'm very keen to paint that. These look what appear to be Oh, these are upgrade sprues. Oh, look, yeah, there's 3 of them. So there's 3 of them. So obviously, the reason why Horus Heresy is different to 40k is because you can basically buy any of these boxes or any of the other boxes on for sale, and then you can equip, buy the upgrades and buy the transfers, attach however, whatever kind of sort of weapons you want to attach them and upgrade them accordingly. But these are the 3 upgrade ones we've got. These are all exactly the same. But that's because we have so many minis that we have to do. So by the looks of it, you've got your basic holsters, backpack items, different type of weapons, different type of things that can go on the side, a power sword, a couple of, what is it? Looks like knife sheaths and everything. So yeah, another upgrade. Oh, another one. There's a 4th one actually. Interesting. And now, oh yes, we've got the Legion Praetor, one of them. By the looks of it, this is the one that has the power axe. So this is that boy there. I think I might paint him Son of Horus as well, just because it's just such an iconic artwork, and I absolutely love the color scheme and the design for that one. But there's nothing wrong with me getting another Legion Praetor and then painting him something else or a different Legion. But yeah, so obviously you've got the different kind of stuff. Actually, it looks pretty monotonous with this one. Cool. So that's the Legion Praetor there. And then, oh yeah, we have the other one. We've got this boy here. I haven't read this book yet, but I want to know his name, and I want to know his name, so that way I can make it about these characters if they actually are in the book. So please let me know if you also want to hear a book club episode about this, and we can read it together, Chthonian Reckoning. When I first got back into Warhammer 40k, I went to GW and I was like, hey, do you guys got any books for Imperial Fists? And they literally just brought this out along with the Age of Darkness box, but obviously this one was only $30 and this one's over 400. So you can see which one I chose, just getting back into the hobby. So yeah, this is the other Legion Praetor, the Imperial Fist. Look at the size of that power sword, it's beautiful. And yeah, same thing as the other one, just looks very monotonous with the different type of loadouts. I think it has different head customizations. Nope, just one head customization. But there's also nothing wrong with you grabbing one of the heads from this box or another box or 3D printing it and then doing what you want with that. Obviously, I'm not advocating 3D printing. Obviously, go through your local game stores and support them. Immediately, I saw the claws and I knew that we were dealing with the cataphracti here. So yeah, this is a big one. I'm so excited about this. You know, the giant flamer as well, and then you've got the cataphracti claws, power claws. Really cool. Keen to see that. And then you've got, I think that's the exact same one. Yeah, the exact same one. Yep. More cataphracti. It looks like they've cut some of them up just to make it easier to put them in. Yep, another cataphracti. Oh, that's part of the tank. So obviously it looks like we have all the different types of gun arrays. That looks like the hatch to the tanks. Absolutely, nice. This is going to be fun to put back in the box. And then obviously we have all the different sprues for the tank. Oh, this is going to be a pain. But one thing I do like about these tanks is that they are on treads. Now, there's nothing wrong with the impulsor tanks that have come out in 40k, but the whole gravity thing and being just off from, as I was saying, I love the fact that these tanks are on treads because just to show off this Black Templar impulsor tank that I did, was one of the first things I painted and I really enjoyed it. Skulls. Yeah. No pity, no remorse, no fear. But like one thing I don't like is that because it's anti-grav and because of the metal treads making it, elevating it, lift off the ground, I don't like how it feels a bit flimsy and it feels like it could break off at any point. Whereas these ones are solidly on the base and they actually resemble old World War II tanks, and I really appreciate that. There's nothing wrong with these ones if that's what you're going for, but at the same time, you know, to each his own. And then we got another tank, and then we have yes, the Dreadnought. Comes in 2 different sprues by the looks of it, different weapon loadouts. I don't know which loadouts you can, but that's also part of the journey. We're going to figure that out together. More Marines, more Marines. Looks like just more Marines, more Marines, more Marines, more Marines, and more Marines. So that's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sprues of just Marines. And I think there was another one in there somewhere, so there's about 8. We'll keep them together. And that's the rest of the tank. That's the top there, sides, And I love as well that it has the embellishments on the inside, so that way you don't have to worry about making your own. With some of these tanks, they're a little bit too carbon copy, a little bit too blank. Like, it's good because it pushes you to be more creative, but at the same time, you know, also give us something to work with. Now, by the looks of it, we've also got... Oh, nice. I didn't even see. Oh, so that's, yeah, the different ranges you can get, I think. Oh, yes, so we have the Chaplain console that I'm keen to get, and then that looks like another Legion Praetor, but it looks like a different mold. So we've got the Tactical Squad over here, and then we've got another Tactical Squad, but those are different sizes. They are Legion Weapons Upgrade Kits. Oh yeah, because that's them upgraded. Those are what I was talking about before. You can buy the upgrades. Then we've got the Cataphracti, and then we've got Terminator Squad Tartarus plate. Nice. Then we're with these ones. I don't know that too much about tanks. Tanks are not my forte. It's a good thing I'm not an Astra Militarum fan. But we've got the Sikaran battle tank, and then we have the Kratos Heavy Assault tank, and then the Legion Deimos Patton Rhino. Nice. Beautiful. And then, of course, we have the beautiful rulebook. And then, oh, nice. On the back, it has all the different books that you can read to get into the Horus Heresy. I read them all. Horus Rising, False Gods, Galaxy and Flames. If you are getting into Horus Heresy, I would recommend going all the way to the 5th book. So you've got Horus Rising, introducing, obviously, Horus and the Lunar Wolves, and then False Gods with him getting stabbed. Galaxy and Flames, the results of that, and then Flight of the Eisenstein, where it's about the Death Guard, Garrow, trying to get back to Terra to warn everybody. And then on top of that, we've got Fulgrim. Fulgrim's a good book. I've actually got that here somewhere as well. We're going to go through that in a second, or if you would like that in a different video, please let me know. I can't be the only one that just loves the smell of new books. Oh, I am? That's okay.
Oh, no, 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 no.
And then, of course, what would GW be without an instruction manual? The instruction manual is almost as big as the damn book. So obviously it's got all the different types of instructions to go through, different loadouts, guidelines, and actual rules. Oh, that's nice. It actually has all the stat blocks and everything. And different options you can take with Armory, Weapons of Age of Darkness, War Gear. Very much appreciate that because I'm an idiot when it comes to stats. And I think we pull this off. Yeah, and there's the rest of it. So we have, I think that's the Dreadnought base. The dice. A couple of these look like special dice as well. So, and then D6. D6 is for days. And then we have, obviously, the sheet. I don't like in 40k that all I'm given with the basic Marines is just Ultramarines. I don't like Ultramarines. And it's not that I don't like them, but now that I'm never going to paint them. The only one that I'll ever paint as an Ultramarine is Titus and Gilliman, and that's it. So it's good now that we've other legions have now got the spotlight. So now we've got obviously the Imperial Fist ones, and you've got some of the Templar, and then we've got the Sons of Horus as well. Really sick. I like that. Appreciate that. And then we've got the bases for all of them. Oh, that's just right. I realized the tank doesn't actually have a base, so that's even better. Why it's slightly better than the Impulsor tank. And then around the box, we've got different types of artwork. So we've got obviously the Imperial Fist artwork, and then we have Sons of Horus shown, how you can, get some inspiration for the painting. I like that. And how to paint the tanks. Thank you everybody for sticking around. Check us out in the next video as we're going to try and attempt to paint all of these. It's going to take forever.
Till you're 90. Till you're 90. 90.
If you have any other recommendations for videos or anything that you want to see from this box, anything you want to see personally painted, please let me know in the comments below and we'll see if we can do that for you. Please let us know what you also want to see from the channel. We have a Discord, we also have a Facebook, an Instagram, a TikTok, and the links somewhere around here. Please check it out. Please let us know if you have any suggestions of what you want to see from us or what we can do better. Please let us know. Thanks everybody. Support your local game stores. See you next time.
For the glory of chaos!